In this video, we will cover CE Broker and how you are able to get your completions from Relias to transfer over to the CE Broker site. CE Broker is the official continuing education tracking system for more than 2 million licensed professionals nationwide. They work with over 100 regulating boards, 6,000 plus educational providers, and track continuing education for over 200 professions. The three different groups that would utilize CE Broker are licensees, state boards, and educational providers. Licensees track their compliance and report completed continuing education through CE Broker. State boards have immediate access to the completed continuing education in a licensee's account, which means there's no need to wait for records to be transferred or submitted before proceeding with license renewal. State boards use CE Broker to verify that licensees have completed their required continuing education and to quickly determine renewal eligibility. Boards may also manage educational providers and course application. Educational providers register to provide continuing education through a streamlined board application process and report completions with ease. Making their courses visible in our course search allows licensees to easily find approved courses for their profession. Now that we know more about CE Broker, let's look at Relias and what needs to be set up for a successful communication between Relias and CE Broker. There are several steps a learner can take that will help alleviate issues with continuing education courses getting properly reported to CE Broker. For Relias to successfully report qualified completions, your correct professional role, state, and license or certification type must be entered and saved in your Relias training site. You will find this section under the License and Certifications tab. Once to the License and Certifications tab, all you would need to do is click the Add My License or Certification, and it will bring you through the process of getting that set up. CE Broker has a set prefix for each profession, and it must be included with each license or certification number you add to the RLMS site. CE Broker has a set prefix for every profession, and it must be included with each license or certification number you add to the Relias learning system. If your state does not automatically issue a prefix with the license number, the Relias learning system will still require it for your completions to be reported properly. Please contact CE Broker if you are not sure of what your prefix is. Do make sure to not include any spaces or leave out the alphanumeric characters in your professional number. Once your role, state, and license numbers are filled in, any additional needs for your profession will trigger the learning system to add additional fields. This is true when additional license or certification information is needed. For example, if you are in a state and role that requires national reporting or tracking, you will be prompted to add the required ID number in the field below your professional number. We also have some additional requirements that can help with alleviating any issues you have with those courses reporting. The correct professional state issued license information must be added at the time of your course completion. Correct professional state issued license information must be added at the time of your course completion. Relias runs nightly automated CE Broker reports. This electronic reporting does not pick up completions dated prior to the day the correct license or license format is entered. Please self-report or contact Relias so we can report your completions on the next roster. The name that is displayed on your CE Broker account should reflect the name on the license issued by the approving body. If these names are not the same, make sure you have it correct with the state or national organization, and they will report that back to CE Broker. If it has been more than 2 weeks since your most recent completion, please reach out to CE Broker support, as they can help with making sure that your information is being transferred over properly. Check which courses satisfy your renewal requirements. Not all courses taken through Relias satisfy your board's requirements. It is always recommended that the corresponding continuing education certificate of completion is printed after the module is complete. If you are not familiar with how to properly print your certificate for your license or certification, we also have videos available that show you how you can go about printing that certificate. You may also filter your Relias transcript by your license or certification in order to verify which completions will apply to your renewal. You can do this by logging into your Relias training site under your Learner option and going to the Assignments tab and then going to Transcript. Then use the Certificates filter to select your state board or state accreditation entry or approved provider. This will narrow your transcript to only show courses that are qualified continuing education courses for the license or certificate you choose. You may also further narrow by date range to see completions within a specific renewal date. Use the date type and/or date range box along with the from to fields if applicable. Your licensing board may have additional regulations preventing Relias from reporting your completions. It is highly recommended you reach out to your board if you are not familiar with their reporting policies. Please note that there may also be a small delay from the time Relias reports to CE Broker and the time the completions appear on your CE Broker roster. Please allow for 3 to 5 days from the course completion date for those courses to report. The delay may be slightly longer at certain times of the year. If you have any additional questions or issues with your license reporting, please feel free to reach out to your administrator so they can contact Relias support. This concludes our video on CE Broker and reporting your courses.